You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. State Democrats inspected areas of the Nassau County Jail that are used to hold immigrants rounded up by ICE.
We also know that per the 287G agreement, individuals here are not given adequate access to showers.
Now, ICE has held more than 1,400 immigrants at Nassau County Jail so far this year. The elected officials were forced to wait for members of the county executive staff to show up before they were let in. Now, in a few moments, you'll hear from County Executive Bruce Blakeman. And Long Island is getting millions of dollars from the state to help reduce gun violence.
Suffolk County leads the entire state in protecting its citizens because they have more extreme orders of protection issued, more than 4,000 so far this year. 4,000.
Governor Hochul made the announcement today during a visit to the Suffolk County Police Academy. Now, law enforcement agencies in Nassau and Suffolk will be splitting nearly $2.7 million. That's double the amount the state handed out in 2023. And the governor also announced today $20 million to help protect water quality. The governor signed a bill that would make it more affordable for homeowners in Suffolk to buy new septic systems. Now, eligible property owners can tap into the money to be reimbursed for as much as 75% of the cost. All right, let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather. It was a gorgeous one today, a bit warm though. Tomorrow looks like we'll have a little more of the same, temps in the 80s, partly cloudy skies, and we'll have that 7-day forecast, of course, later in the broadcast. A pair of state lawmakers toured the area of the Nassau County Jail where ICE detainees are being held. Virginia Huey has more on what happened.
New York State should not be holding people in immigration detention.
State Democratic lawmakers walked into the Nassau County Jail Wednesday morning to inspect cells used by Immigration and Customs Enforcement to hold more than 1,400 immigrants since January. Posting this photo on X, they say they were denied access despite a state law giving government officials the right to visit jails for oversight.
We were initially denied access about 2 or 3 times, but we persisted.
About an hour later, members of the Nassau County Executive's team showed up to give the lawmakers a guided tour.
It's heartbreaking. And to go into that facility really impacted me.
Assemblywoman Mikhail Salages and State Senator Julia Salazar say the conditions in the 50 ICE detention cells were not egregious, but not ideal. They say the detainees did not have access to showers. They also spoke with a detainee who was arrested 3 days ago.
When I asked him if he knows when he will be leaving, he said he does not know. So I suspect, given that timeline, that he and other individuals here are being held longer than the legal limit.
There's been no evidence of that so far.
Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman denied the lawmakers' claim.
We have entered into a comprehensive agreement because it makes for a safer county to allow ICE to use our jail cells, and we will continue to do that.
But Blakeman said the country should adopt a guest worker program for immigrants who are employed and have no criminal record.
There should be a formula based on common sense and compassion, and basically allow them to stay here.
State Senator Salazar is now calling on the state legislature to convene a special session to pass the Dignity Not Detention Bill, which would end ICE's usage of the East Meadow Jail.
None of these individuals poses a threat to public safety.
So I hope that New York State can stand up to this because it's wrong.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Only in Newsday. If you're planning to grow pot at your house, you have to know the rules. Newsday reporter Lee Meyer explains.
So if you want to grow cannabis at home, there are some regulations that the Office of Cannabis Management has instituted. One of them is that you can carry 3 immature plants at home and 3 mature plants, so while you're growing and then the grown plants. The other is that you cannot trade, sell, or barter with cannabis. You can, however, gift it to someone, but no money can exchange hands. Some of the reasons people might want to grow cannabis in their homes is to save money. rather than go to a dispensary and buy products that are already made. It's also a really interesting project that takes a few months, and especially if you have a green thumb, you might want to try it.
Now, for more information on the regulations, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. Only in Newsday, we continue our news series focusing on how Long Islanders are helping one another. Videographer Chris Ware shows us volunteers of Long Island.
My name is Eileen Shanahan, and volunteering to me is very important because I feel it's our obligation to our community to give back to those who serve, protect, and defend us every single day. I volunteer at Warrior Ranch Foundation, where we provide a safe haven of health and well-being for veterans, first responders, and horses in need. Warrior Ranch began in mine and my husband's backyard with our rescue horse Warrior, and it has since grown over the years into 6 beautiful acres here in Calverton, and to date we have served over 400 veterans and first responders. I will take Ranger out through the back paddock, you'll take Sully out through the back paddock, and you'll take Chevy out through the back paddock. The mission at Warrior Ranch is twofold. First is the veterans and first responders, and we focus on those that have PTS. The second part of our mission is we help horses in need. We rescue, retrain, and repurpose horses to get them some forever homes. The reason I started Warrior Ranch, very simply, I love my country and I love horses, and this was a way to give back. Here at Warrior Ranch, what we do is we teach natural horsemanship to our veterans and first responders. It's the beginning of self-awareness, and you gain self-confidence, you gain self-esteem, you overcome fears, and it's a form of therapy. Working with these horses definitely helps people with depression and anxiety. This is the veterans and first responders place. This is their ranch. Come here, they take care of it, and it's just been amazing. It's been an amazing, amazing journey. It is America's Heroes rescuing America's icon, a second chance for both human and horse.
See more exclusive stories like this one over at Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Escape for the day without having to book an overnight stay. I'm Elisa DiStefano with a day pass to this luxury Hamptons resort. The Canoe Place Inn and Cottages has gorgeous grounds and centuries-old charm.
Canoe Place Inn and Cottages is the site of America's oldest inn, dating back to 1697. Upon arrival to the inn, you'll stop by the front desk and check in with our team, who will then personally escort you to the pool area. The lounge chairs are on the first-come, first-served basis. However, we always have them available for both of our day pass guests and hotel guests.
And if you want more real estate, you can reserve a cabana and enjoy some privacy and poolside service. Have brunch or lunch on the patio or in the garden, or head to the study for some shade.
And then from there, you're more than welcome to join us in the restaurant for dinner that evening, or even head to one of our concert or comedy series.
For a Riverhead retreat, get a day pass to Hotel Indigo. You can reserve a daybed or cabana, have cocktails in front of the outdoor wood-burning fireplace, and enjoy farm-to-table dishes at Bistro 72. And have a North Fork vacation at Soundview Greenport. Make it a private beach day on the serene Long Island Sound. Beach chairs and umbrellas are first come, first served. And unwind at the outdoor pool with drinks and food from Jack Shack. Here at Canoe Place, you can also reserve a spa package for the ultimate relaxing getaway.
Canoe Place is a gem in our community, and we want to ensure that everyone in the community is welcome, so you can relax in style just for the day.
And if your vacation isn't long enough, of course, you can book a night. Massage sounds like a great way to end my day.
All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. The good news is it's going to be sunny for quite a bit until at least we get to Sunday. As you can see, we're in the 90s on Friday. We'll have cloud overhead, but temps will stay above 80 throughout.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Island homes and businesses save with solar for over 20 years.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all the stories you've seen here today, head over to newsday.com. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.